Hey everybody, hope everybody's having a great day today so far. Thank you for opening up this video. So I just have some thoughts. I know some of you have finished up your fall seasons, and some of you are getting ready to finish up fall, and some of you are getting ready to start winter seasons, and some of you are still just starting open gyms and open fields and stuff for spring competition. So I just have some thoughts that I want to share with you. And what I want to share, it's kind of a follow-up to our last luncheon. Everybody that was there, thank you for being there. I had a blast. So one of the things I want to talk about is competition of itself. So I want you to just envision something with me for a second. I want you to envision a game or a competition that you had maybe the most fun in your history as an athlete. A game that challenged you the most, that you knew that you had to play with the best of everything that you've developed as an athlete. You had to present that. You had to be that. You had to play that well in that game. So for me, those are the competitions where I have had the most fun, where I was challenged and I knew I had to bring my A game. So whether you won or lost that competition, wasn't it fun? Wasn't it fun to just compete at your best and bringing your best? For me, just being a competitor, those are fun competitions, fun games that I recall. I would like to just reflect on our pillar, compete fiercely, just a second, and give it a different kind of term, a different kind of thinking on it, and what I want to place on competing fiercely is maybe it means learning to rise. So, a couple questions. Why is it that we like to compete as athletes? I like to see myself, I still envision myself as an athlete. So why is it that we like to compete? What is it that draws us into competition? Why do we love being an athlete? Here's my thoughts on it. It's my belief that we are drawn in because we know that competition will draw the best out of us. That great competitors will demand that we grow. It will demand great competition, great competitors that we compete against will demand that we rise to their level. And something about that I know for me, that motivates me and inspires me. That's why I am personally drawn. And that's why I believe that you all are drawn to great competition or to compete as an athlete as well. So a couple things of how we are drawn to grow. These opportunities to compete draw us to grow physically, mentally, and emotionally. Physically, it will demand consistent development in our strength and skill. Mentally, it will demand mental toughness and a preparation of our minds. And emotionally, it will demand control. So, a little change in our perspective. All right, so we can maybe agree that great competition draws out the best in us, and we're drawn to it because of that. And as we dare to rise, as we compete fiercely, as we dare to believe in what we can be possible, we need great competition. We need someone that is a great competitor to help us and draw that out of us. So a quick question. Who is that? Who is that great competitor? Who is that team? Who is that individual that if I say, who is it that, is that rivalry? Who is that team? Who is that individual? And a little shift of perspective. I hear a lot, oh, I hate them. I hate that person, or I hate that team. The perspective really needs to be shifted in that we should be thankful for them because in that spirit of competition, they're going to draw out the best in us. So thank you. Thank you for doing that. So in this Google form, I have a couple questions. Who is that? And what is it that you're thankful for? What has been drawn out of you? A quick reminder, when the battle is over, whether you win or lose, allow yourself to have enjoyed that competition. Is there joy in the winning? Absolutely. There's so much excitement. We love winning, and that's great. Is there pain in the losing? Absolutely. Because we're putting our heart and our belief out there. And it should hurt. It should hurt. But keep in mind, we're playing a game. And the best stuff that you take away from this challenge of a great competition is how you have been stretched, challenged to grow, and learning how the process can change you. Don't let the winning and losing be your identity. There's greater stuff in athletics that can resound or resonate into the rest of our lives. So thank you for listening. Thanks for jumping in. If you're at the luncheon, remember I put out a challenge to all the luncheons, all the lunch periods, that the greatest percentage of submissions is going to get a prize from me at our next Chick-fil-A luncheon. So remember to submit this Google form. I appreciate you. Thanks for participating.